we're back for another Dokkan battle video. And it's not just JP that got news tonight, but Global Dokkan also did. Now, actually, real quick, I should begin this video by pointing out that the dream, a bunch of people said, well, it was not even really that much of it. Here, let me just go ahead and pull up. Can I just do this? Yeah, that'll work. All right, so I wanted to point out that the dream is dead of Global and JP having the anniversary at the same time. Maybe this is just me being, like, optimistic and stuff like that, but I was really hoping that Dokkan would, like, I don't know, wise up, be a little bit smarter, and then potentially have the anniversary for both Global and JP this year. And then, for Global's anniversary in July, they just have, like, a joint celebration as well to celebrate Global's anniversary. I think that would have been... Could you imagine the hype? Like, all Global players, like, if I scroll down here, I'm sure a bunch of Global players would be in here saying, like, like, it'd just be... they're gonna be all, like, sarcastic and shit like that. But if the anniversary countdown, which began tonight on JP, if that shit showed up on Global at the same time, you know how crazy these fools would be going on here? Don't even start with me, okay? But the countdown officially began on JP, not here on Global. So as much as I could dream, because I know other gacha games have done this before people go, that would never happen. Like, other gacha games have done it, right? Like, but it's, I don't know, for Akatsuki, for whatever reason, they're just like, yeah, perpetually Global Dokkan just like 4 months behind. That's the way we're going to leave it, right? So, I don't know. But I did just want to throw that out there at the beginning. So, JIREN. Now, here's the thing. A lot of times people will say things along the lines of, Truth is a JP dick sucker, Truth hates Global, Truth doesn't like Global, Truth doesn't ride with us Global players. And it's like, listen, okay, tonight that is true. Tonight it's true. It's not always true, but tonight it is. Because you, Global players, got JIREN top grossing, but not the God Gohan. How dare you? Do y'all have no respect for the young king? Gohan? This is the destined, surpasser of Goku, and y'all do this? Come on. Jokes aside, right? This is such a bad banner, man. Like, this is so bad. I can't stand how much people go in on Legendary Summon banners. Dokkan is rather generous when it comes to, guaranteed LRs these days on the step-up banners. And then, with tickets, during the, anniversary. And then, of course, during the Worldwide Download Celebration and stuff like that. I see no reason to summon on these banners because your chances of getting shafted, of getting just turned over and thrown out by Dokkan is very high. But if you just summon on Dokkan Fest exclusive banners, your luck is gonna be so much better. Like, this banner is awful. And then this one is way better because this is a double rates banner, right? Now, the featured unit listing is definitely way worse than the JIREN one. There's no, because, Topo/Pride Trooper, STR Whis, God Topo, really good. Dispo is okay, kind of mid. Ribrianna's pretty good. These two are pretty mid. This guy's okay. You're really good, and you're really good, and you're pretty good. So, the units individually are pretty good, but it's these are not the units you want featured when you're summoning. You want to be getting Dokkan Fest exclusive and Dokkan Fest exclusive banners, right? And, you have all the LRs unfeatured in here. Yeah, that's all, fine and dandy, but the double rates banner, way better chance of getting all this shit, right? With the guaranteed unfeatured slot at the end and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just this, it's crazy to me that JIREN got top grossing. Hey, I guess people, at the very least, though, when, everyone is complaining about Gohan, and I'm like, y'all are capping! Y'all do not even want JIREN? I guess y'all did! Because JIREN got top grossing in Luxembourg, so, Gohan did not get top grossing anywhere, so there we go. I don't know. JIREN got top grossing. I can't believe that. Apparently, to Global players, JIREN is more hype than Gohan. I will say that JIREN is a better unit than Gohan, for sure, right? Gohan is very, very good, but JIREN is definitely better. So, I don't know. There was also a data download here on Global as well. Not really anything super crazy, massive or anything like that. But there are a couple of things. So as you guys can see, that was a chain battle boss. You could always easily tell when they're actually chain battle bosses. Now, again, welcome to hell, Global players, because now you guys have basically, well, not in a row, because this one actually wasn't that bad. The Gohan one was not bad, but this Goku World Tournament one, then this was, I think, my pick for the worst. I mean, look at the special characters. This is my pick for the worst one. And then, you know, Angel Vegeta was bad, and then Goku. So I would say this is the second worst chain battle ever. Personally, I think this is the worst chain battle ever, and I think this is the third worst chain battle ever. So it's always good that they're moving backwards and making worse and worse chain battles. Of course, we absolutely adore that, right? So if we take a look here, again, I hope your friends have got tons of World Tournament units, because this is basically all World Tournament characters, right? Except not Dragon Ball Saga characters, but like characters that would be on the World Tournament exclusive ticket banner is basically what this is. So again, hopefully you guys have got a lot of them. World Tournament, Earthling, and Otherworld Warrior, just absolutely brutal, dude. Just horrible. This one is just not going to be very exciting at all, right? Starts in a couple of days here. January 25th. So that Goku, of course, is here in the data download. We have the Bardock, the Great Ape Bardock in the data download here. We'll look at his details in 1 second. He's an okay unit, nothing special, nothing terrible. It's just like a free-to-play unit. This Krillin, who on any given turn either looks like one of the best free-to-play units in the game, or he's just complete ass cheeks fodder, so keep that in mind. We'll talk about him in 2 seconds as well. This is just the Great Ape transformed for Bardock. Here's the easy area medals for Bardock. And then finally, we have the medals here for Baba. What is this? I think they'll be, yeah. Okay, so honestly, of all the stuff in here, the thing that needs to be talked about the most probably is these Baba Shop medals right here. So what this is, in case you guys missed my previous video or you're just not aware at all or something, where's the Baba Shop? In the Baba Shop now, these medals are going to be added that you can get with Incredible Gems. Did they really still not do this? See, like, when you want to talk about Global Shaft, right? This is like a Global Shaft. Because this was implemented on JP like 500 years ago. Where, like, because, okay, currently on Global, like, you can get, like, these units, like, 10 times, right? But you can literally buy them infinitely on JP. Dude, this was implemented with, like, hint rate 13 on JP or something like that. Like, for real. So, like, it's just, I don't... And then, like, the Baba Point section has not been updated on Global either, with a lot of things like the Whis... Is the Whis item in the Baba Shop on Global? It might not be, right? Things like Nurse Chi-Chi, the mouse item, I think are not in the Baba Shop on Global. I'm not completely... I know they don't have the most recent update that JP has, but not only that, I think it might be, like, multiple updates, right? So, anyway... this Krillin, this is the Krillin that is getting a Dokkan Awakening and EZA right away, right? So, you know, you could buy this guy from the Baba Shop currently, right? His Dokkan Awakening will be available with these medals. This is just from the Saiyan Saga story event. Very, very easy to grind those up. Those have been in the Baba Shop for 100 eons, right? When does Krillin come out? Comes out on the 25th in a few days right there, yeah. So, like, you're going to be able to Dokkan Awaken him from that Saiyan Saga event. Then, they're going to add these Baba Shop medals in here. So, this is the section, again, where I plead with you guys to listen to what I say. Every day, use your 3 boosts on 23-8 to rack up link levels and incredible gems. Okay, you're going to need a lot of these because I'm sure currently, even on JP, these only EZA Krillin is the only unit that EZAs with them. There's going to be future other units that EZA with this for sure. Probably a lot of these characters are going to EZA with these medals in the future. Android 13 already has an EZA. Cooler already has an EZA. Krillin just got his. And then that is it, right? But the rest of these characters, like, dude, like this Goku or this Piccolo could be very interesting with Dokkan Awakenings and EZAs. Well, this guy has a Dokkan Awakening already, but this guy with a Dokkan Awakening and an EZA could be very good for, like, you know, certain Super Battle Road stages or Battlefield or something like that. So keep that in mind. But you're going to need lots of incredible gems to get these, right? There are missions that go live with Krillin. I'm going to pull these up in 2 seconds. But again, you get way more value from your boosts on 23-8 3 times per day. Don't worry about link level grinding besides just doing your boosts, getting tons of incredible gems, link levels. I'm telling y'all right now, I am correct. Listen to me. That is the best way to use your boost feature for sure. You're wasting a lot of value if you just do it like on like Dokkan events or something like that. All right. So I did also want to pull this up real fast. They add a whole bunch of missions in here for like, you know, using a bunch of Earthling category characters. You get some incredible gems. Like Awakening the Krillin gets you incredible gems. So they definitely make it easier for you. Like even opening up like 2 routes in a sim potential system right there gets you incredible gems. If you already have it done, these missions just unlock immediately as soon as Krillin goes live in game. But like they definitely are looking out for you guys by giving you a lot of incredible gems. But you know, you're going to need a lot of these obviously moving forward. So definitely make sure to use that boost for 23-8. Then, okay, we looked at Goku in Chain Battle. This first form Frieza is getting his EZA very, very soon. I am currently doing my top 10 series. For free-to-play units, though, just like spoiling it, this guy might very well end up as number 1 on the list. This guy is literally beyond summonable LR level. Like, this guy is, like, within, like, the top 10 best units in the game, or in the discussion. As utterly absurd as that sounds, that's how ridiculous this Frieza is. He is so crazy with his god tier link set. Probably the best link set for any free-to-play unit in the game. Probably. I'd have to double check that, but I believe so, right? Passive, insane. Stats are through the roof for a free-to-play unit. Like, you know, SA25, like this Frieza is just a behemoth. You definitely want to make sure to get the job done, right? So you're going to have to EZA this Bardock who awakens from the Bardock story event. You know, just like the Krillin awakens from that Saiyan Saga story event, this Bardock just awakens from that Bardock Great Ape story event. I don't think this one will be very difficult because you could just use the Ginyu Force. So you'll be able to pretty easily just, you know, rock your Ginyu Force theme, and I think that should be fine. And then, of course, there's also the Frieza EZA area. You have to have all of these characters done in order to do Frieza's EZA area, right? Which is definitely, it's a lot, right? Because, you know, like, you have to have this Goku done, and there's like 60 characters that you have to have grinded in order to do his, right? You know, because you have to be able to do his EZA area, which definitely is, again, a substantial amount of grinding. A lot of characters need to be done. The Piccolo and Gohan are pretty easily, like, you know, these are, the Gohan was a 3-year anniversary character, and then Piccolo was the Worldwide Download Celebration just a couple of months after that, right? During the third year of Dokkan. So these guys have been out for quite a while. This Kaioken Goku just recently got his EZA with Lord Slug, and then, of course, the Krillin, right? Now, if we just look at this Bardock, again, Bardock's, he's okay. I did a video on him, but he's just, like, okay. Like, he's just a solid unit, I guess. Like, a nice little free-to-play option to a bunch of teams, but he is probably more or less a throwaway, honestly. I mean, honestly, if you're, like, a newer free-to-play player, or you have, like, a weaker box or something like that, I feel like this guy probably could help in, like, Dokkan Battlefield. You know, because Great Ape transformations certainly are good in Dokkan Battlefield. So that's one place he can definitely, like, assist and aid your box, right? Obviously, this Piccolo's been around for 100 years, but if you guys were paying attention, I did just, this Piccolo right here was on my Super AGL Extreme Super Battle Road no item run. So do keep that in mind. Then we have this Krillin right here. Again, he's good if this activates. If it doesn't activate, goodbye. You're dead. Is basically the way that goes. So hopefully, you know, your Krillin when doing the Frieza EZA area activates. This is like, guard is one of the strongest mechanics in the game, but only when it's guaranteed. Characters that have a chance to guard are almost most of the time are not even worth the bother. That's why I'm not a fan of Namek Goku, not a fan of SCR Ultimate Gohan, not a fan of this Krillin, really. Even a 50% chance to activate guard is just flat out not enough, right? So, that basically covers that. Yeah, we got this Krillin, and then the last we got is this, yep, the Gohan and the Kaioken Goku. So this is basically going to be the big thing happening on Global over the next month or so. Well, not the biggest thing, but over the next month or so, you know, Frieza's campaign is going to ramp up. Also, I believe Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is likely to come out within the next 2 weeks or so, right? Like, I would say Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta sometime between the 30th on global to like the 4th or 5th makes a lot of sense to me. So again, sometime within these next 2 weeks, I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will be out on global Dokkan. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.